do, don't do yourself a disservice trying to, you know, make others' lives. It's not our job to make other people's lives more bearable or tolerable for them. You know what I mean? So you got to learn how to do you. And I noticed that um, I get that in various areas of my life. The way I carry myself, the way I talk, sometimes the things that I discuss, even here on social media. Um, Even when I talk about like my experiences in Atlanta traffic, and that goes a long way in even what I'm talking about now because it's like a really good metaphor for the things that I deal with on a regular basis, even here on social media. So instead of getting into all of the things that I deal with on a regular basis, one thing I will talk about is again Atlanta traffic. I love talking about that. But when you're driving with the crowd, you just kind of like you fit in. You're not passing anyone. You may even be going, like right at the speed limit, which is something that they hardly any of them do. And then, usually you can go undetected, but not even always that. Usually, they're like paying attention to your car or how you're going to drive said car. But if you start driving where you're like deciding to pass people, you don't want to necessarily stay with the flow of traffic. You decide you want to maneuver through traffic, and I mean safely. Um, Sometimes that provokes people, believe it or not. And then, oh, don't be in a hurry and decide, well, you know what, I'm gonna defy the speed limit a little bit, and it's gonna be noticeable when I'm kind of, getting around, moving through this traffic. When you do that, especially if you live here in Atlanta, when when you see someone do that, a lot of people want to like compete, or they feel threatened in some way, or they feel like, oh, you're not going to get past me, or you're not the only one who can, put the pedal to the metal. Like it's an energy. The energy that you have and the energy that you bring to that road, especially on these highways, mostly I'm talking about on the highways. The energy that you bring to these highways is contagious. I can be going, 70 and everything is chill, right? But if I decide, you know what, I want to move through here and I want to, I'm going to move through, I'm going to do some passing, I'm going to have to get up to 85 to pass some of these people who just want to only speed up because they don't want to let you around, or there's a cluster of vehicles going slow and everybody's chill, but you ready to get like to the bathroom or something, right? I'm not encouraging anybody to break any laws. This is not something that I do regularly, but for real, it's not. It's not something I do all the time because it's not. It doesn't make me happy. Oh, these drivers here have done a number on me in these 5 years that I've lived here. Um, but I will tell you this: I'm the type of driver like I always let people in. I slow down to let people in. If someone uses their signal, even if they don't use their signal, but you can see them looking in their side view mirror, or just, trying to act like they finna sneak and get over on you, I see you. I still slow down and let them in too. But are you the type of person that you know, do you do that? Do you let people in? How do you behave in that type of traffic? and in life. If it's not an inconvenience to you, and even still, what do you even consider an inconvenience? Are you worried about what someone else has or what someone else is doing? Are you just concerned with yourself and what you have and what you're doing? Are you comparing yourself? Don't do that. I keep looking at the timer. I'm about to run out in 30 seconds. Don't compare yourself to anybody. But just know that sometimes because of who you are, what you have, and what you do, you are a fucking trendsetter. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Just be you. You know? I'm not saying trigger people. That's not what I'm talking about here. But do you. I love you guys.